Hi, this is the OG art teacher, and I am going to read a meditation that I have adapted called The Clearing. Listen to the sound of my voice. Draw things that come to mind. Doodle or use lines to play on the page. When you get distracted, and you will, bring yourself back to the sound of my voice. Take a deep breath in through your nose and sigh your exhale out through your mouth. I want you to imagine that you are walking through the woods. You're on a path. This path is created by deer and other animals. Observe the environment and the atmosphere around you. Take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Continue to notice your breath. See the rays of sunshine that break through the canopy of leaves above. See the colors around you. Hear the path crunch under your feet. Listen to the birds chirping and the rustle of animals. With each step as you move onward, imagine anxieties, daily worries, nagging thoughts, and intrusive thoughts falling on the path one by one behind you. Take deep breaths as you continue down the path. Dropping those thoughts behind you. If they are still there upon your return, you may choose to pick them back up or leave them where they lie. Notice what is around you and the depth of your breath. Is it light? Is it shallow? Is it deep? Is it heavy? Is it natural? Is it forced? As you move forward from where you began, you hear your own breath as you inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. After some time, the sunlight brightens and you discover a clearing in the woods. Enter the clearing. You breathe in a belly-expanding breath of air and sigh out a happy breath. Knowing at this moment you are safe and alone. The clearing is protected by tall trees and wild blackberry bushes. Knowing that this space is all for you, you feel warm and cozy. Deep down, you know nothing and no one can find you here, unless you invite them in. In the middle of the clearing, you see an outcropping of smooth gray rocks and boulders. These look fun to climb on. To the left are some trees that offer shade. Whatever you need is here. If you need something to drink or to eat, it is here. There are places for you to sit. There are places for you to relax, like a hammock, a swing, or a log, waterproof outdoor furniture, perhaps even a treehouse. There's a campfire with comfortable seats arranged around it. Find yourself comfortably seated in the clearing of your choice. with the protection of the forest around you. Notice the atmosphere and environment around you. In your mind, see if you can name any emotions you might feel right now. If you're doodling or writing, this is a good moment to write them down. Notice how your body feels in the clearing. In your mind, see if you can notice any muscle tension or sensations in your body. After taking some time noticing feelings and sensations, you sit here and realize that you are waiting on the Wise One. You invite the Wise One to enter into your space. The Wise One is going to join you. The Wise One can be human or not. They can be a person or a character from your past, present, future. The Wise One can be fictional or real, someone you know or don't. Human or not, the Wise One has 3 characteristics. The Wise One loves you unconditionally, whether you love yourself or you don't, or you think you're unworthy or worthy. The Wise One loves you. The Wise One accepts you, even if you don't accept yourself and or others. The Wise One does not judge you, even if you judge yourself and or others. As you think of the Wise One, they enter into the clearing from the path that you walked in on. A feeling of calm washes over you as they come toward you. Notice your breathing as you greet the Wise One. Invite the Wise One to sit with you. Notice the details of the Wise One. Be curious and observant. Notice in yourself how you feel in the presence of the Wise One. Sitting down in the middle of the clearing, still noticing how the Wise One moves, looks, and feels, if you're touching the Wise One, and how it feels to be in the presence of the Wise One. You spend time with the Wise One, being curious toward them and yourself. Perhaps you sit in comfortable silence. Perhaps you chat amiably. As you notice your breathing, you realize that you have a question for the Wise One. You form your thoughts and you ask your question. Perhaps you take a moment to write your question. The wise one takes their time to think over the question that you have asked. You hear the answer without judgment or trying to figure out the meaning of the answer. It may not fit, it may sound outlandish, but you accept it and you worry about it fitting later. You realize that your time with the wise one is coming to a close. Knowing that you can return here anytime you like, this is a place that belongs to you and is hidden from those who you choose. But before you leave, the wise one offers you a gift. Perhaps take a moment to imagine this gift. And if you feel like it, draw it on a paper. As the wise one offers you a gift, you feel gratitude for it. If it needs unwrapping, unwrap it. If it needs unbagging, unbag it. If it needs opening, open it. If it needs a response, respond to it. You accept the wise one's gift without judging it or trying to find meaning in it. Notice in yourself what it feels like to hold the gift and accept it. Now it is time to part ways. Say goodbye to the wise one in your own manner. Take your gift and your answer with you. You walk toward the path, leaving the wise one to enjoy your space a little while longer. Knowing that you can return to the clearing and the wise one anytime you choose. Walking down the path with your gift and your answer, focus on your breath. Notice if the forest has shifted or changed since your time with the wise one. Imagine the answers to these questions. Perhaps write down your responses or draw them. Are the colors in the forest the same? Are the smells in the forest the same? What does the forest look like? Has it changed from when you walked in? From now, when you are walking out? What can you see and hear? Have you shifted or changed since your time with the wise one? Continue walking down the path as you observe the forest around you. If you find your thoughts and anxieties still on the path where you left them, you may pick them back up, or you may leave them where they lie. Focus on your breath as we come back to where we started, and we will conclude with 3 deep breath cycles. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth, holding at the top and bottom of your breath. Thank you for sitting with me during this time. This was an adaptation of The Clearing and the Wise One by the OG art teacher, and other sources. I hope that you have a lovely morning, evening, or afternoon, weekend, day, or week. May you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be safe, and may you be at peace. An excellent source for meditations are on Calm and also Insight Timer. Insight Timer is a free app that you can use also on the computer.